Hey Leo, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading is good for Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. The High Priestess reversed. It's the first to pop out. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. The moon is currently in hardworking Capricorn. I'm going to be laying out my 3-card spread using clarifiers if and as needed. Good afternoon, Leo. If you're new, thanks for glancing at this video, and if you are returning, I don't want to do it yet. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Alright. So we got the High Priestess reverse. I'll go ahead and show you that if I didn't already. She's the second major arcana. She knows all. She's reversed, so let's see what's up with that. She's ruled by the moon. We have got the Hermit reversed. Now the major arcana. Ninth. The ninth one. It's ruled by the sign of Virgo. And the last card, Leo, my dear, is the 5 of Coins reversed. Okay. That is Mercury in Taurus. Okay. So we've got 2 major arcana and 1 minor. We've got 2 here that are very earth energy. This is very grounded, very practical. And we got the moon, which is very watery, intuitive energy. Leo, the High Priestess reverse says don't be passive. When it comes down to love and romance, though, when the High Priestess shows up reversed, you know, I actually love this. I love this. When the High Priestess shows up reversed, this can say that you or somebody that you're dealing with has a hold on another person that they feel like is unnatural. Like, literally, somebody is thinking that you voodooed them, or you might be thinking that about the other person, and it may make them a little bit uncomfortable. This could be using sexual prowess to secure a relationship, or this could be a relationship that is based on sex, and maybe somebody is not necessarily wanting to see that. So all of those things apply to the High Priestess reverse, but the part I love about it the most is when you got somebody who is so unnaturally attracted to you that they think that you actually did something to them. Oh man, I laugh. This is the moon card, so and there's a moon there. We just had a full moon in Capricorn, Leo. That would have happened in your 8th house, right? For you Leo, can't talk. For you Leo risings. Wait a minute. I said your 8th house because you got Capricorn on the. No, that would have happened in your 6th house, right? Your opposite sign, Leo. I'm Leo, so I don't know why I don't have this right. Opposite sign is Aquarius. So yeah, Capricorn would have happened on your sixth house. I hope that's right. Let's just move away from that because my mind's not working. Anyway, um, the other thing about the High Priestess is that she's passive, right? In the upright position, she's passive. In the reverse, this is saying don't be passive, right? You cannot take a back seat to whatever's going on. You know, she knows everything. You know, she's got access to knowledge from all realms, but it's almost like she sits on it and never says anything. Well, in reverse, this is saying don't do that. Get out here and show them what you stand for, and whatever information it is you got, use it. This is a time for you to cross out of the realm of being passive and into the realm of being active. That's going to be challenging, Leo, considering that we have all of these planets. We are in retrograde season, and there's also eclipse season that's coming up, I think, on the 7th. And I still hadn't gotten it together yet. Eclipse is either happening at the very late degrees of Cancer, or it's happening in your R sign. And we'll get back to that because I don't have the exact information on that. But so we're coming up in the eclipse season. Mercury is getting ready to retrograde in our sign, but it's relevant this month because Mercury enters its shadow period on the 7th of this month. So, you know, stuff may already start feeling funky for some. Now, Leo, for you, I really feel like this is going to give you an opportunity to go back and pick up your sunshine. Remember your sunshine. Remember your light. You know, even if you don't say nothing about it right now, even if you don't express it internally, I feel like this retrograde gives you an opportunity to go back and reclaim what made you shine, what made you bright. Things could be feeling very stuck, very stagnant, very stifled. But Leo, I don't know if this is going to come naturally to you to have the power to get through it. If it doesn't, if there's never been a time for you to try to find the power to get through something, to push through something, now's the time. Mercury just entered your sign today. So it's a fresh and new way of thinking, a fresh new energy, a fresh new mental passion for everything. I know we're talking about love and relationships, but man, I'm kind of being led away from, you know, these readings are taking on a much broader aspect, I guess is what I'm looking for. That makes sense to me. Because we got a lot going on in the cosmos, and there's a lot that we need to know and a lot that we need to be looking at and get focused on with these eclipses coming up. And with all of these planets, like I said, that we're going to have retrograding, you know, a lot of things are going on internally, you know, and then we can do that external thing. But we got a lot to go back over. Okay, so anyway, like I said, Mercury's retrograding in your sign. And it's going to give you an opportunity to go back and find your shine, right? So, no being passive. The Hermit reverse says the same thing. Okay, what's the Hermit? What does the Hermit do? This is the 9th major arcana. I think I already said that. Virgo card. What does the Hermit do? He's a hermit. He hangs out alone. Because he knows that the answers that he seeks come from somewhere within self, you know, or somewhere within in that quiet time. With the Hermit card reversed, this is saying that you shouldn't go it alone. This is saying that somebody could be trying to rekindle a relationship because they don't want to be alone. This could say that, you know, as far as the path that you may be on or were trying to be on, maybe that's not the path. This is saying, you know, if somebody offers you some advice or assistance, you should take it. But what I'm seeing here, these are two, let's not be by ourselves in the dark. That's both of that. That's saying the light is shining from somewhere else. This is external. This is something that you've got to take in externally. You single Leos, if you're looking to find somebody, you're not gonna find them sitting in your dark bedroom waiting for the new season of Orange is the New Black and Power to come on. It's just not going down like that. You got to get out of that space and get out there and mingle. Okay, well, at one point, maybe you didn't have the resources. Maybe you weren't feeling well with the Five of Coins reversed. But now you do. Your health gets back together. You may get a little extra change. You're not feeling like you are left out in the cold. And the other thing is too, you know how to find a good deal when you see it. And this is not only in financial matters, but also in relationships. So if you go ahead and you get up and you get out, for those of you single Leos who are looking for somebody, you're going to know a good deal when you see it. And like I said before, Mercury retrograde in your sign is going to give you a chance to go back and find your shine. This is a card of being out in the cold. There's snow falling, and the little babies are all in our arms and they shivering and shit. But it's reversed, so that's over. That's over. You know a good deal when you see it, and somebody else knows a good deal when they see it. What has to happen though is one has to make one's self visible and available. There is something about visibility that plays a big role in this. Being visible in your relationships, whether they are romantic or financial or whatever it is. Excuse me. All types of different relationships that you can have. You can be successful in those relationships by making yourself visible. You can earn your coins this month by making yourself visible, making yourself heard, coming out of the dark. Mercury has moved out of Cancer, like I said today, and into Leo. So we are not quite on that intuitive thing anymore, that let's do it from the house, psychic type energy. Mercury is in Leo and says, let's think out in the public. Let's let people see what we're about and hear what we're about and know what we're about. Let's speak it because we are it. So that's what you have to do, Leo. You can't be passive this month in whatever your endeavors are to attract whatever it is that you want. Love, romance, money, good health. You got to make yourself available and visible. And that's the way I see it, Leo. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to talk to you again next month. If you'd like to get a private reading with me, you can. My email should be in the description box below. I told the other signs I don't have a website yet. I call myself working on it by myself. Maybe this is the time I should do it. I am a Leo. I should make myself visible. Because I've worked on it before and it didn't really work out in the way that I wanted it to. So I scrapped the whole idea. I'm saying all of that to say eventually, one of these days, you'll have a website that you can go to. I know a lot of you all would probably prefer that instead of the email business. We'll get there. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you again soon.